welcome to Jay Got Gaming. In today's video I want to focus on supply drops in Call of Duty World War II, and I want to emphasize the difference between a common drop and a rare supply drop. I didn't do too much testing on the zombies one just because I don't really play zombies, but I want to compare these two and give you the data that I found so far. And I know it's common sense that rare supply drops are obviously going to have better or higher quality loot than the common, but the reason why I did the testing is because there's different ways to earn rare supply drops. So it's just looking at, is it really worth the grind to get those, or waste currency, in-game currency to get those if the difference isn't that large. So that's really what I wanted to talk about, and that's kind of where I wanted to start. First off will be common. I opened 25 common and 25 rare, and here's the different results I found. So for common supply drops, I had 51.4% of them had common, 33.3 had rare, 6.9 for legendary, 6.9 for epic, and 1.4 for heroic. So how does that compare with a rare drop, and is there even a significant difference? When looking at the rare supply drops, what you're able to see is a 40.6% rate for commons, 29% for rare, 14.5 for legendary, 13 for epic, and 2.9 for heroic. So when you combine both of those stats and you combine them all together, what does that look like? When comparing the two, it looks like you have a 20% less likelihood to get a common inside the rare supply drop. The rare supply drop stays about the same and has a 4% drop off. And then it looks like legendary, epic, and heroic just doubled. Almost doubled. You have an increase of 7.5%, about 6, and about 1.5. So there's the difference there. There is a significant difference when you're talking about doubling those drop rates. So now let's talk about how do we get these rare supply drops. They can be gained through doing the challenges that are in game. So they have daily challenges that repopulate daily, and then you have your weekly challenges that populate weekly. In the actual description they'll say rare supply drop. So with those ones you will be able to get a rare supply drop. There are some other challenges that are associated with that will give you drops as well. And then you get in-game drops for every so many levels that you level up. I'm not exactly sure how you get them common or rare because I've gotten both at the end of a match, so I think it's kind of random. But also there's a progression part where about every 5 levels you kind of get one. There's also daily challenges or daily contracts that you can purchase, but unless you have a surplus of in-game currency, I wouldn't recommend getting too many of those just because they are a pretty hefty price for just getting a rare supply drop. And you might not even get it. Some of the challenges are a little bit harder than others, but some of them are pretty easy. Get 20 kills in team deathmatch, that's pretty easy, but it's probably not worth 1100 currency, so I'd probably avoid that one for now. Thank you for watching. If you did enjoy the video in any way, go ahead and click that like button. I'd like to know your thoughts down in the comment section, so feel free to leave a comment. And then if you haven't done so already, go ahead and click subscribe. Thank you for watching. As always, have a great day.